Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as Denmark. So in this episode we'll finish what we started in the previous episode before we were interrupted by that phone call. So Seville and Cordoba should fall, and with that Spain will disappear from the map, and we'll finally be able to vassalize Russia because they will lose their vassal, of course. Oh, that's one thing. But before we start playing, I have one question for you guys, just in case someone knows. Is there a mod somewhere that would like keep count of the kills throughout the game? Someone asked this in comments, and I answered only with a joke, but I don't know myself if such a mod exists. And maybe it would be interesting to know in the end of the game like this how many units we had to kill to win. So I'm curious myself, does anybody know if such a mod exists? If it does, could you please provide the link in comments? I would definitely like to try it. Hopefully it will be just a minor thing that won't screw up the stability of the game. So please, if you know, let me know. And yeah, with that out of the way, I think we can start playing. Where do we want to start? We have already attacked with everything, I think. Oh, one more detail that I changed. I bought another cargo ship. We had another trade route open, so I'll be sending, I think, production to Roskilde because it has like -4 happiness because of distress, so hopefully that will help a little bit. And now... Okay, I think all the ships already attacked, which means we can end the turn. Come on. We'll also finish Prora on this turn. Oh, really? Our ironclad is... Oh, it's this ironclad being bombarded by Ekaterinburg. Okay, okay. I thought that the Ekaterinburg had a ranged force somehow, that it was bombarding one of these three. I missed that we had one ironclad closer. What the hell is going on? Oh, good. Again, I thought that the game might have crashed. There is Prora, so what does our happiness look like now? We are up to 80 with 42 war awareness. Okay, this is getting quite ridiculous. No, it's still a golden age, but still. At one point, we were almost forced to peace out because our happiness was dropping below 0, and suddenly we are closing to 100. What is this? Exactly. Happiness 42 policies, free social policy, spies cannot disrupt wonder production, culture when you pillage a tile, scaling with era. Okay, so it just adds extra culture to our unique ability. That is great. And then, as we are getting social policies faster, it increases our happiness slowly. Okay, what do we get here? That's a good question. Oh, we can get level 3 tenet, so it's gonna be air supremacy. It's all about those free airports. We don't want to produce any units. I'll actually have to read description of airports. I very rarely get to them. Airlift start from the city, increase capacity to 10. Culture from world wonders, natural wonders, and that it's transformed to tourism. Yeah. Okay, so nothing that we care about too much. The best part is that we can now transport units between any cities basically instantly or in one turn. That will save us a lot of time. Install research. Listen, Japan. Where is he? Never mind. But I kind of expected he wouldn't really care about what I'm saying. Okay, do we still have enough tiles to work around here? 80. Okay, let's work the seaport. And Rotterdam, we have a tile here. There's something better, maybe. Barcelona. Now let's get a castle. Don't think that we really need anything in our capital, so I'll just queue up some archaeologists. How much coal do we still have? I think enough for another factory. At the public school. Wow, finished quite a few buildings, so I'll have to return to all these cities to pay for the production. Holy crap, it's like all our cities just completed their project. Let's go for the Fencka materials. You will get factory. And I wanted to queue up some more archaeologists in our capital. 3 is all that we can queue up. And in Barcelona, let's add armory, constabulary, maybe stable, and then we come back. Okay, Cordoba. Or first, let's try to get rid of some more units. Village. How much culture are we getting now? Oh, is it just the culture for the city that has Prera? I thought it would be empire-wide and every city would be getting that extra culture, but it seems it's only our capital. Okay, so then it's not that good. Let's get rid of the last rifleman. There we go. Now all the Spanish units are dead. Let's play it safe. Move back. Repair. Wait, let's use the siege weapons first. Oh, we can even take the city right away. Good. And we finally managed to capture the Brandenburg Gate. I was wondering where it might be. I thought it would be in the capital. But nope, it's here. It further increases our unit cap. So we will You can afford to just annex cities now. I know that it slows down our research, it slows down our social policies, but at this point we have, or the bonuses that we are getting are like so huge that it doesn't really matter too much. And I want to directly control at least cities with wonders. I'll probably just puppet Sevilla. We are already raising Toledo. Good. So this fleet will have to stay in position, but on the other side we can prepare the attack on Yekaterinburg. All these weapons have range 2 only, right? Yep. So we can stay here on this line. We can also just move this line forward. Okay, cruisers. How far can we go? 2, 4, 6. And the other two will just get closer so that we can attack next turn. Now we also can send these two. The Admiral can join as well. Good. I hope that I can send the production north. Yeah, I can. Okay, we're on 73 happiness. Let's see if it's gonna help. No. But it did reduce the distress by 1. What the hell? I'm pretty sure it was at -4. Okay, whatever. Next. Nope. I think that with all this happiness that we managed to get basically out of nowhere, at least some of it came out of nowhere, I will just vassalize Russia in this war. Should have time for that. And the faster we do it, the better, because the more time we give to Indonesia, the more difficult the war with them will be. Oh, let's get extra movement. This is another free unit that we'll just get rid of next turn. We are losing more and more luxuries as the trades end and we can't renew them because we are sanctioned. Our happiness will get affected by that, but hopefully we now have like enough from other sources that it won't stop us. Let's see, 69, 68, fine. Can we take the city this turn? Let's move this Gatling gun back. Or we can actually just embark and that should be fine. This is another city that has everything it needs. I don't care about hotels, agribusiness. We could maybe get the agribusiness. We have 17 horses. Fine, let's pay for the agribusiness. You still need the ferrixite materials. And let's queue up all the basics here. Herbalist, constabulary, barracks, and then we come back. Okay. So do we have the damage? It's probably gonna take one more turn. Oh, there's a forest, that's why I can't hit the rifleman. Is this a forest as well? I mean, forest, a hill. Yeah. But I can move my field guns in position. They have indirect fire, so this is gonna work. And we can get the kill. Great. And even pillage the tile. Good. Now, Russia. Let's keep an eye on our cruisers when attacking. I don't want to miss the extra attacks from the logistics cruisers. And I'm surprised that we still have only 2 cruisers with logistics. I'd really expect that by now, after such a long war, like, at least half of the fleet would have logistics. Okay, I think all the land units can wait for now. And another admiral. I think we have enough admirals here for now. I'll just leave him. Oh wait, we can just replace one of the admirals that has only 1 charges. Get some extra happiness. Yeah, that's probably the best move right now. Okay, you all have only one charge. Let's move back. What did we get? Perfume. And you can move to... what is it? Barcelona? Good. Now the archaeologists. Next. Russia still has quite a few units, or land units left, but we should be able to get rid of this pretty quickly once Yekaterinburg is out of the way. Also, we can start repairing all these tiles. Where are all the workers that I sent this way? Move. Move. 3 should be enough. We can fix one tile every 2 turns. That'll be fine. Let's get one more kill, and now we can take the city. Just take it. This way we can. Good. So Spain is gone. Anything interesting here? There's Colossus in the city. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna just puppet this city. And we can buy another cargo ship. Let's see. First, let's go through the pop-ups. Assassination in Amsterdam. Great. But we just don't have enough spies to cover all the cities that have spies or enemy spies at this point. So we'll just have to accept that sometimes they will succeed. Another factory, but we are running out of coal. Okay, let's go through our cities. We will pay for all the buildings that we queued up a while ago. Honestly, I have no idea what to do here. Let's just get some units. I think that's the best we can do right now. We don't care about Crystal Redentor at all. Fine, let's just build bombers. I'm also looking for cities that have problems either with poverty or distress, because we can get another cargo ship. Factory. Let's get the research lab. Wait, how does it look like with the happiness? And now the problem is boredom, and can't really do anything about it, at least not with trade routes. Well, there have to be some cities that have problems with poverty still. I could just get the cargo ship here and send it to Shaka. Let's see. Yeah, let's just do it. Okay. That's just all the science we got for buying buildings. Fine. And let's send reinforcements. Some of them can still attack. It's one, and I think one more. 2, 2, 4, 6 attack. Good. Let's start moving everything either to the coast or to cities so that we can then airlift everything. Once we capture Rostov, we will be able to send outer land units basically instantly. Okay. Under archaeologists, we have antiquity site here. Now we can end the turn. How did that happen? Oh, I forgot. I didn't check the map for like 2 turns, and we immediately lost a unit. So Russia is trying to attack. Fine, let's punish that. Okay, there had to be quite a few ships. Let's try to be careful. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. And do we buy another ship? I don't think so. We have more than enough. Probably just save it, and later we want to get some of those carriers. So that will be the carriers themselves and then aircraft, so we're gonna need some reserve. I think we get like 5 carriers. Each can carry 2 aircraft. So that's already 15 units. Yeah, I'll just make sure we have room for that. Okay, Ekaterinburg. Can we take the city this turn? I think you'll be missing a few attacks. Oh, that's fine, because maybe before we take Ekaterinburg, I will get rid of some of these units. Is this plains? Come on. Show me. Yeah, just grassland. Because I don't want to have any siege units in range of the city after I take it. So next turn we can take the city and get rid of all these field guns. Okay. Let's wait for now. What about these workers? Fine, we can use them for now. Let's just fix all of this, then we get rid of them. 45. What's the best trade route we can find here? All the trade routes to Shaka kinda suck, so the best trade route is probably to France. But that's not safe. It goes too close to Mongolia and would get pillaged in the war with Indonesia then. So let's go to Egypt. And did it change anything? No. I think when the Golden Age ends, it will make a difference. Dig up that artifact. And next. Let's keep an eye on this. How many ships are there exactly? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, that we lost another unit because there was something killed here, but it was probably an Egyptian unit. And now, how many ships do we have? 2, 4, 6, 8. We should be able to destroy everything. Okay, more social policies, but now it's question, what do we want to take here? I don't think that we really need more tenants. No. So we just open another social policy tree, and I think we go for rationalism. Don't care about discounts. There be anything interesting? I don't think so. Yeah, rationalism is probably worth it just for enlightenment and then free tag. See, 3073 science per turn. Oh, that's like 200 per turn, not bad. And let's try to line up the next social policy with our research so that we get some nice expensive tech. We are working on combined arms, so can we get combined arms and rocketry and then get free radar? That should work, right? Or maybe even, what if I just changed things a little bit? Because we now have great scientists that should give us combined arms, I think, or get us very close. So we would research rocketry, radar, and get free mobile tactics. 38 turns. I'm not sure with all the bonuses to culture if we can research radar in time. Might be worth trying though. We want to research this and then go for nuclear fission. Then go electronics, because police stations will be a nice boost to happiness. After that, yeah, let's go computers, because here we get carriers, and then we go ecology for Sydney Opera House and that free social policy. Okay, where do we start? Can I one-shot? No. So one ironclad will survive. And I'll even cover this ironclad with cruisers. Don't want to risk anything. This is the new Gatling gun? Yeah, I think that's the new one. And maybe let's get some extra vision. Make sure that we don't get surprised on the other side as well. This might be too much. I'll just stay here. 45. Okay, production. How much coal do we still have? 1. We can get Hall of Honor. That is tourism production. Is it where it's built? 2 votes for every capital you control. Well, might as well get it. Not that it really matters, but sure, why not? It's gonna be the last factory. Hopefully we can find some more coal, because I'd like to get factories in all cities. This is gonna be Arsenal. Sure, let's get the zoo for some extra happiness. How much money do we have still? 12,000. And I wanted to do one... Oh, that scientist. That's what I wanted to do. I don't know where we got him. Here. 17,000. 2 turns away from combined arms. Because this will give us access to Pentagon. And I'm really curious if we can get free upgrades after that. So I want to be upgrading anything until we get Pentagon. And then we'll see how much we'll have to pay. Okay. Let's move everything forward. This would be in range of Moscow. Okay, let's not move that far. Excuse me. You can pillage that workboat, that's fine. And now, cruisers. Let's repair this one. Maybe let's move even like even closer to Rostov. Probably don't have to have ironclads here, right? If I send all the ironclads on this line. And there are some more Russian cities. 45, 45. Okay, we can stay here. And this will allow us to start hitting Rostov, but first, let's finish Ekaterinburg. 1, 2, 3. Can we take the city finally? Do we have an ironclad? It's still not enough. Come on, there we go. But this is a city that we can definitely raise, unless there is something unexpected. No. Now we can start clearing that coast. You can stay in the city. Oh, look at that. The Russian riflemen are so squishy compared to Spanish. Oh, actually, no, this one is squishy because he's in our territory. Okay, never mind. I think this one will be a lot tougher. Let's find out. Actually, it's kind of squishy as well. Now we're gonna lose the resource most likely. Can I get there fast enough? 2, 4, 6, I can. Yeah, I don't want to lose the luxury. Let's protect that island. I could even... let's wait. We will pillage that tile next turn. Good. Now we have strategic monopoly on aluminum, but we're most likely gonna lose this tile. Someone is gonna pillage it. What is the strategic monopoly, by the way? Extra healing, so it's not that amazing. Winning battle, 18 faith. Why are we getting faith? There has to be something from the religion here. Let's get rid of the seaport and next turn I will have to get rid of the factory because we don't have enough coal. 45, 45. Okay, next. What is this? Yeah, just fix everything. Go. And I didn't notice where that ironclad disappear. Okay, first of all, let's move to our capital so that I don't forget Pentagon. We'll of course pay for it, but we don't have, excuse me, any engineers anymore. So it's gonna take quite a long time to finish it. We can't fade by engineers, right? Writer, Prophet, General, Admiral, no. Seriously? We conscripted Aegon? And we may even need it. Let's leave it here. In case Mongolia gets aircraft before we can get rid of them, basically. You need coal. Yeah, I know that. Can we get rid of the factory now? When I stop raising, it's not gonna change anything. I can't sell it still. So we'll have to wait until it just gets destroyed as we are raising the city. I'll lock all these tiles off camera. Our capital. Yeah, this looks good. And we don't care about production here. Okay, fine. I think I'll make a cut here. We are ready to take Rostov in the next episode, and maybe even Moscow. But there is not that much room in Moscow, so it may take a while to get it down. But Russia doesn't even have that many units. I expected they would just be sending a wave after wave. There are only a few units around Rostov. Let's see, how many cities does she have? 9 left. I think Rostov, Moscow, Petersburg, and then we should be able to vassalize her. How many cities do we see? 2, 4, 5, 6. So we don't know about 3 cities. Yeah, fine. Okay, so as usual, I hope that you liked this episode. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.